This is K2 News at 5 on your side.
First at 5, 3 people were hurt at a popular Oregon rodeo after a bull jumped the fence, went out of the arena, and entered an area with spectators. It was during the final section of the bull riding event at the Sisters Rodeo last night. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us for a digital edition of K2 News at 5. I'm Barry Mangold. Incredible video coming out of this. The bull ran through the rodeo grounds and then went back to the livestock pens. Much of that chaos caught on camera. Videos posted on social media obtained by K2 show that the bull struck one person, sending them into the air, flipping them even. First responders confirmed that 3 people were injured as a direct result of that bull. Sisters Rodeo says 2 people were transported to a local hospital. Both were released this afternoon. The rodeo shared a statement with us saying, quote, we wish the best to all affected. The safety of our fans is our highest priority and we appreciate their support, unquote. The rodeo's final performance today continued as normal. Tonight, we're working to learn more about why police shot and killed a man in Vancouver. The shooting took place yesterday afternoon, and now 2 Vancouver police officers are on leave pending an investigation. Police tell us that it happened just before 2 p.m. on Southeast Columbia Way. Police say they got reports of a man armed with a gun who had an aggressive German Shepherd that had bitten at least one person. Officers there found that man, say they saw the dog try to bite someone, and when officers approached him, VPD says that the man pointed what appeared to be a firearm at officers. In response, an officer shot the man. He died at the scene. Police took the dog to the Humane Society. This is, of course, a developing story early in its investigation. We've reached out to Vancouver Police for more information. We'll keep you posted as soon as we learn more. We now know the name of the motorcyclist killed in a crash in southeast Portland this week. 22-year-old Philip P. Taylor was driving on southeast 112th Avenue near Flavel Street when he was struck. A car driven by a 66-year-old woman. The woman was taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Taylor died at the scene. That crash is under investigation, and this was the 23rd fatal crash recorded this year in Portland, the 4th involving a motorcyclist. A newly expanded clinic to provide medical care for underserved and underinsured individuals opened its doors for the first time today. The Borland Free Clinic in Tualatin is now open. It's served the community since 2017, located in the lower level of a local church. Last year, it reportedly provided 850 patient visits for nearly 400 different people, free of charge. Officials tell K2 the new space will provide their patients with the privacy they deserve and attract more volunteering from providers. The clinic previously operated out of a 3,500 square foot area. The updated clinic now spans 5,000 square feet. And the renovation comes after the clinic raised $1.5 million in capital fundraising. Starting tomorrow, the Hawthorne Bridge eastbound lane will be closed for several hours for bridge repairs. The closure will start at 6 a.m., so morning commuters keep this in mind. The lane should be reopening by 11 a.m. on tomorrow, that is, and crews will set up a temporary eastbound bike lane from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. In a big vote here on Tuesday, Portland Public Schools will approve its budget for next school year. That's the 24-25 year. And because of higher operating costs and the sunsetting of federal pandemic funds, the district has to make $30 million in budget cuts. The previous interim superintendent earlier this year said that the cuts will result in the reduction of 110 positions. 40% of those are already vacant and many are from the administrative staff. There will be other impacts to programs like libraries. Class sizes are also expected to go up slightly as well, according to the district. That vote and meeting will happen this Tuesday at 6 p.m. And a big crime story update that we have coming up on Thursday. The man accused of killing 3 women and hiding their bodies across the Portland Metro will appear for the first time in court. That's Jesse Calhoun. He is going to be arraigned in Multnomah County on 3 murder charges related to the deaths of Joanna Speaks, Charity Perry, and Bridget Webster. He was also the person of interest in the deaths of 2 other women named Kristen Smith and Ashley Real, but Calhoun has not been charged in those cases. And now let's take a live look from our U.S. Bancorp Tower camera. It is a beautiful day in Portland yet again. Really just the perfect day to close out the Rose Festival. A whole lot going on the waterfront today.
Yes, and it's really nice out in the Portland area, but there's some other places I'm going to tell you about that aren't looking really great outside. We're going to start off with what we can expect for this week, though. This is the top thing. We're going to continue to see these warmest conditions, and then also a lot of sunshine, even a little bit of cloud cover, but we have a lot of sunny days for you this week. Now I want to talk about the radar. So this is what's happening over towards central and eastern Oregon. They're continuing to be hit with some of these rain showers, but also the total strikes as we've gone through the last couple of hours have really been getting up there over 2,000. I want to zoom in a little bit and show you where it's getting impacted. So Malheur, Oregon, and also some other counties are seeing severe thunderstorm warnings. These are going to go until 5:30. So in the next couple of minutes and then continuing around 5:30. But the total strike so far in the last 10 minutes, 76. So this is all for the eastern portions of Oregon and getting closer to Boise, Idaho. Now, let's talk about what's happening here in Portland because we are staying dry. Just a few clouds out there. Here's a look at downtown Portland. Temperature sitting in the 70s, 77 degrees, northwesterly winds, 9 miles per hour. It's still really nice out there. We're going to take a turn to the coast. This is a look at Lincoln City, the In at Spanish Head camera. It is blurry out there. So lots of foggy conditions. We have our dew points and our temperatures are really close together. 55 for your temperature out there over in Newport, which is very close to Lincoln City, and 54 for the dew point. That's giving us some of that fog on the west coast. And then another look outside. Stoller Family Estate camera looking really beautiful. You see a bit of cloud cover, but we've been seeing a mix of sun and clouds as the day goes on. 75 out there in Dayton right now. Now let's talk about what's happening tonight. So we are going to still see a bit of cloud cover, but we really start to dry out over towards the east and clear out. A lot of that sunshine is going to stay with us in the Portland area. Around 9:30, the sun's starting to set, and we'll continue to see those clear skies throughout the entire state. Early tomorrow morning, it's going to be a bit chillier. We don't have any of those clouds to act as a blanket to keep us a little bit warmer at the surface. So a cooler morning for us. Still clouds along the coast, maybe even some foggy conditions will continue. And then Monday afternoon, really nice, really warm as well. Lots of sunshine going into Monday evening. We'll still see more of those clear skies for most of us, but some of those clouds could start forming over towards the coast. And then we could see a chance for a shower early Tuesday morning. So likely to be over towards Astoria, maybe even getting along the coast closer to Tillamook and even Newport. But the rest of us are really staying dry as we go into Tuesday, and that's going to continue Wednesday as well. Even Thursday, maybe Friday, there's a slight chance for a shower, but it's looking mainly dry for us as of now. So we had this really warm week ahead of us, a mix of some sun and clouds throughout some of those days, and then the rain returns as we go into the weekend. So we're going to have a really long, dry period. Make sure that you are taking care of your gardens and your plants out there, and make sure to water them. Let's talk about tonight. Temperatures dropping down to the 50s. It's going to be a bit chilly, but over towards the east, it's going to be wet. Over towards the west, it's going to be dry. Then we'll stay dry tomorrow as well. 83 degrees for tomorrow. As we go into Tuesday, 79. Few clouds, but mainly dry, and also lots of sunshine. Wednesday, sunny as well. See those temperatures back in the 70s for a few days, but back to the 80s on Thursday. Thursday's looking like a really nice day. And then we go back to the 70s, 60s over the weekend. Some chances for showers.
Crazy to see how foggy it is out west.
Yeah.
I
saw the two words and I just combined them.
I had to. I'm sorry. Okay, Allison, thank you so much, and we'll be talking to you later. In other news, the Oregon Ballet Theater is celebrating a new record. The theater says it had 10% more people attend its performances this year than ever before. The OBT says 92,000 people came to downtown for shows so far this season. It says the previous record was set back in 2017 before COVID and the 2020 riots. The Ballet Theater performs at the Keller Auditorium and the Newmark Theater. This weekend, it's premiering a new show titled Made in Portland. And the Portland Trailblazers could see some local competition soon. This week, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver fueled talk about a return of the Sonics to Seattle. Silver addressed reporters before the first game of the NBA Finals and said the league is still trying to close a reported $76 billion new TV and digital rights deal, and then it will turn to expansion.
I'm actually very excited about turning to that process, but first we just got to be finished with the media deals.
Seattle has been without a team since 2008 when the Sonics left the city. Expansion talk has picked up since the opening of Climate Pledge Arena at Seattle Center, which Seattle's mayor, Bruce Harrell, frequently stokes the flames for. Meantime, multiple investors have reportedly been kicking the tires, meeting in the city in preparation of a public offering and a fee that could approach $5 billion. Silver said the league will not immediately snap its fingers once the TV deal is done.
It doesn't mean that we're going to announce that now we're ready to add teams. It means that there'll be a committee of NBA governors that will focus on it.
The last time the NBA expanded was in December of 2002 in Charlotte for a franchise that began play less than 2 years later. And speaking of the NBA Finals, Game 2 of the league's finals is on KATU right now. Tip-off was scheduled for 5 o'clock, so we are just a few minutes past tip-off. The game is between the Dallas Mavericks and Boston Celtics. Celtics lead the finals, the series of 7, after their first win in Boston. And we will see how the series goes forward tonight. And that's it for this digital edition of KATU News. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here after the game around 8:30. Have a great night.